Alright guys, so I'm going to do a video response for Adam Haas 400th subscriber giveaway. And Adam, congratulations man, congratulations on 400 videos. And I gotta say, I'm really glad you're part of this YouTube community. So thank you for everything that you do for the community. Thank you for the awesome videos, the entertainment. You're an awesome dude. 400 subs, you deserve it. Hopefully you'll have 1,000 before you know it. So doing this to support Adam, so here we go. Do my friends and family watch my YouTube channel? My friends, alright, so at least my friends and family away from YouTube have absolutely no interest in my YouTube channel, so therefore they don't watch it. That's the best way I could kind of summarize that. And then as a teenager, what do I wish I could have had that I couldn't afford? So for me, I would probably say a car. And I did work, but I didn't put my investment from my job towards a car because I spent it all on baseball cards. So I've been doing this hobby forever. But wish I could have had a car. I wish I could have, like, I didn't want just a regular car too. I wanted an ass kicker like 68, 69 Camaro, you know, something that, you know, a muscle car from the late 60s. That's really what I wanted. So just a regular old car, I had no interest in. And then, do I top load rookies and inserts? Absolutely I do. What was my first job? Well, my first job on a payroll, so I'm not talking about like walking around with a lawnmower, knocking on doors, asking people if they want their lawn mowed. But my first job with the payroll, I worked at Point Reyes Station, where my dad worked, and I was on the trail crew, and I did that for a whole summer, and it was hard labor, but it was a great experience. It was a great first job, man. I wouldn't change it for anything. I had a great summer that summer. And then what do I want to see from the YouTube community? You know, the thing that I would love to see most from the YouTube community is, like, people that I make a connection with actually stick around. One of the things that kind of, I mean, it's everybody should do whatever they want to do. I don't want to tell people what they should and shouldn't do. It's just kind of a bummer when I make a connection with someone and then they just kind of disappear. And that happens all the time, guys. That happens all the time. So I'd like to see people kind of stick with it a little bit longer. That would be awesome. I mean, I've been around for like 8 years, and I don't really think there's anybody right now that regularly makes videos that was regularly making videos when I started. So I feel like I'm a dinosaur because I'm one of the last people from like 8 years ago that still regularly make videos. There's still guys out there that make videos, they just don't make them regularly. And then when I was a kid, what did I be? What did I want to be when I grew up? And to be honest, I never really had like a specific goal in mind. You know, this might sound funny. You guys are going to probably laugh. But my goal was not to be homeless when I grew up. I don't know. I just really didn't want to be homeless. I don't know what else to say about that. So as a kid, what was my favorite cartoon? Definitely, hands down, the Looney Tunes. I loved that shit when I was a kid, man. I loved the Looney Tunes. And then, what did I do to get in trouble growing up? You know, I was like sitting around thinking about this question, and I never got in trouble with my parents. Not one time. I never did anything really to get in trouble. I never got grounded once. I mean, I'm sure I pissed my mom off because I pissed her off, but I never really got in trouble. I never did anything huge that got in trouble within my household. However, and this is where the twist comes in, I grew up in a pretty tough neighborhood. So anytime I got in trouble, it had nothing to do with my family. It had to do with the neighborhood. So the neighborhood did a pretty good job of keeping, everybody did a good job of keeping everybody in check in the neighborhood. But I remember one time I got in trouble, but it wasn't for something that I did. It was something that my friends did. And the people that were seeking revenge knew that I was friends with these kids. they couldn't find my friends, so I had to fucking take it on the chin for my friends. And basically what happened was, these guys were being dicks, and they were harassing some girls that were older. We were maybe like, they were like 12 or 13, and the girls they were harassing were like 15, 16. They were like catcalling them, say, hey baby, you're fucking hot, I want to fuck you tonight. You know, whatever it was they were talking about. They were just being really obnoxious to these girls. And so these guys knew I was friends, like the older guys knew I was friends of my friends that were harassing these girls. So what they did for punishment for my friends is, first they found me because I couldn't find my friends, and then they had their younger brother. Basically, I had to let their younger brother kick my ass. I couldn't fight back because there was like 3 or 4 older guys, and there was really nothing I could do. I just had to okay, let this fucking scrawny ass little kid beat me up. So it's a long story, but that's what happened to me. And that's just an example of the neighborhood keeping everybody in check. So, of course, I went to my friends, and I let them have it after that. And then, what are my hobbies? Well, obviously, I collect baseball cards. But my other hobby is, as you guys know, I love to cycle. So, I ride my bikes a lot. I got this, my yellow bike here is on a stationary spinner. So, I've been doing that because it's winter time. And then, so those are my main hobbies, and just like doing stuff with the family, stuff like that. So anyway, Adam Ha, now you said 10 questions, and I swear to God, I thought I got all 10 of them. I think I only answered 9, so if there's a missing question, and my video isn't qualified, that's fine, but I just wanted to do this to support your channel. And again, Adam, right on 400 subs, and keep up the great work. All right, guys, happy collecting.